Right. All right, everyone. Welcome to our weekly Essential Island Living team call. So grateful to have you all here. So nice to see faces too. I really appreciate that. I totally understand those of you that can't turn on your cameras, but for those of you that are, it has really been a crazy time. And it's just nice to connect with people. Go ahead and grab an oil that is near you, that's speaking to you. I am actually got my thinker right here. So I'm going to go ahead, take a couple deep breaths of this. Oh man, I do not use that oil enough. It is so awesome. Seriously, I love it so much. All right. If you feel so inclined, go ahead and repeat after me. I am doing the best that I can. I am doing the best that I can. I am doing the best that I can. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and get this party started. Tonight's call is going to be kind of a mellow one. We're not getting into anything too deep tonight, just kind of recapping a bunch of stuff. I use Thinker Cami, which is the product of the month that I'm going to be sharing about tonight. So I had it right next to me. And honestly, I absolutely love this blend of oils and I don't know why I don't use it more. So I'm excited to share with you guys a little bit more about that. And I just love the kids collection in general. It's a great collection for us to be sharing with people during this time as well. So um, I just want to take a minute to just, I kind of did this last week, I think a little bit, and I just want to say, if case you didn't know, in case you've ever felt like you weren't supported, regardless of what you believe and what your stances are on things, I just want to say in this community, we value everyone and respect everyone's individual choices when it comes to their choices about their bodies and in general. And I just know that the world has been very heavy lately. And I just want everyone to know in this community that we strive to create a place of inclusivity and love and acceptance and understanding that everyone is on their own path in this world and gets to make the best decisions for themselves and for their families. So I just wanted to put that out there because I know it's been a heavy time and I just want everyone to know that you are always supported in this community, no matter what you choose to do. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and just dive in. How you guys, how is it September? I honestly do not understand this. As you know, last year we were unable to attend convention in Utah. And I have to say, considering it didn't work out for those of you that were on Maui and joined us at Nonalani, it's pretty freaking magical. There are a handful of us, about 8 of us right now, that are scheduled to attend convention in Utah. We have a couple of teams here getting together and doing their own thing for convention. Um, but we're just super excited. So tonight I am going to talk about the monthly promotions, but I'm going to take a bit of a pause on Thinker because it is our free product of the month. So Thinker is one of our children's blends, but I absolutely love it. It is considered a focus blend. So the adult-ish version, I guess, is In Tune, and the kids collection version is Thinker. And we can receive a free Thinker by placing 125 PV um, LRP, loyalty rewards program order, by the 15th of the month, and you get this for free. And so you really want to provide customer service to your people, help them recognize the value of this. I see Adrienne like rubbing oils all over her face, and it's like make me want to do the same. Like I'm just gonna just like rub it all over, all up in it. I love it. Um, Thinker has some of our favorite oils. I know, and my mommy has shared about vetiver and how much she absolutely loves vetiver. So this really great oil for grounding, calming, promotes focus, and helps to ease a hyperactive mind. Peppermint, which is energizing and refreshing for the mind and mood. So kind of like I love this balance of like the grounding oil with the mint for a little bit of energizing. Clementine, another beautiful citrus in there for uplifting, but also promoting focus. And rosemary, which we know is an incredible oil. It's also in Motivate, that helps to enhance memory and helps to maintain concentration. And honestly, I don't carry the kids collection oils around with me, and I need to add this one for sure into like what I carry. Because just smelling it tonight is making me realize how much I absolutely love the smell of this blend together. So this graphic I posted on the first, or actually the 31st. So it's a herbal and slightly sweet. It is a unique aroma of Thinker. And while I'm not like necessarily a lover of the smell of rosemary, lover of the smell of vetiver, the combination together of those four oils is really incredible. Um, Fresh, invigorating aroma. It's designed, specifically designed with ingredients that help with performing tasks. It's really great as part of your study time routine. Again, that earthy with the vetiver, minty with that peppermint, herbal with the rosemary. And we can use Thinker to uplift our kids' moods when they're experiencing feelings of sadness or stress, or our moods. So keep Thinker on hand in your purse or child's backpack. Roll onto your wrists or hands. Inhale deeply. Apply Thinker for an uplifting aroma. Roll into diffusing jewelry, or just slather on your face like I did, as I was inspired by Adrienne. I'm going to be posting this at some point this month in the group. But if you wanted to start now, go ahead, and I'm going to do this myself. I'm going to take this Thinker 7-day wellness challenge. And for the next 7 days, I am going to use Thinker every single day with my kids and myself. I'm going to make sure. And we really need to get in that habit of really leaning into our kids collection. I have one out on the kitchen table. So we can do some rolling behind the ears and into the big toe. We can roll into the palms and inhale, or roll behind the ears and palms to inhale deeply. So enjoy the refreshment and clarity. If there's any other ways that you use Thinker and you want to share, please do. And then just on an aside, I have been very proud of myself, killing it with my DDR Prime on the bottoms of my feet, Blue Tansy on my big toe, and Melissa, 1 or 2 drops internally. I've been doing that for about actually more than a week, maybe 10, 11 days, along with my daily meditation. And it's been really incredible. So just, I'm going to incorporate, my kids put on guard or stronger every day, but I am going to start incorporating Thinker into their morning routine for the next 7 days. I would just roll, into the big toe. Interesting. That's kind of hard to interpret. Some people have actually said in that space in between your big toe and your middle toe, but I like right onto your big toe. Actually, I'm going to have my kids roll behind their ears, and I really like that spot personally. So all right. So some of the other, I'm not going to go into these oils in depth, but some of the other promotions for this month, we don't have too many. And the reason why we don't have too many is because we got convention rolling up on us, right? And we are going to get all of the hot new products. So doTERRA is keeping it pretty simple this month. Cobaiba essential oil is 15% off. So just a total staple, right? Huge staple in our household, and I know should be in everyone's. This is really cool. This On Guard Mist bundle, which is actually a steal. I think it's is it $25? It's $25 and 20 PV, where these are normally $6.50. So this is a really great steal for these three, six, or seven, saving like 750 on get you're basically getting like one free, right? By getting them in a bundle. I maybe somebody can check. I'm pretty sure Stronger, the 5 ml is still available. I think Harvest Spice still may be available. Somebody wants to check on that for me real quick and see if those are still available on the website. That would be great. So some of those roll over specials from last month, but otherwise, those are our specials for this month. It is back. We are back, people. We took a couple of months off of our community calendar. And as always, I was really honest, with why we did this. And a big part of it was because people just were not taking advantage of the offerings that we had. But we felt that it was really important that we get back to um, offering education and learning, and we're just going to keep doing what we need to do, um and personally doing the work to help get people there. We're going to talk about Silver Club in a little bit, but we have a couple of team members, not quite as many as last round, but we do have, I think, 4 people um participating in Silver Club this month. So for those of you that are Silver Club participants, we will have a Silver Club kickoff call at 9 a.m. this Saturday. For those of you that joined us last week on Malia's call, which if you didn't catch, it was amazing. It's posted in the customer group. And I know I need to go back and rewatch it for sure. But if you haven't watched it yet, definitely do that. So she talked about something called call banking, where they all just get in a Zoom room and just text people. And so what we thought, we would call it connection banking, because as you know, some of us will be sending voice memos, some of us might be texting, some of us might be picking up the phone and calling. But we want to do this connection banking at least twice a month. And the idea is we get into the Zoom room, everybody mutes, but their cameras are on, and we are calling. And we thought this would be a great time to do this, because we can be texting and calling and voice memoing people about convention, getting people to sign up. 29 bucks, you guys, for a virtual ticket. Doesn't matter if you're building or sharing, or just a customer. Convention is for everyone. And then also to connect with people and say, hey, I'm about to dive deep into all of the amazingness that's doTERRA, the new products, this and that. Do you want me to share with you after I come back from learning, or do you want me to let you know what the new products are? So we are going to do that for the first time on Sunday the 5th at 4 p.m. right here in this Zoom room. Again, it's not going to be anything, we can use the Zoom room to share scripts if we want, but really it's just a time to kind of hold each other accountable. If you can't come for the whole hour, no worries. But I think that this is something that can really promote community as well as taking action in our business. Next week, we have no team call because we will be at convention. So I am so crazy excited. It's going to be a really intimate convention, about 8,000 people. I know doTERRA is just going to turn it up, and it is going to be freaking epic. So I'm super excited to be there. But if you're not going to be there, please, please, please invest $29 in a virtual ticket. And if you can't watch it live, you do have access to the replays. And listen, I might do something a little different this year, honestly. Typically, I announce the new products right away in the customer group. I might wait a day or two, like let's get people on convention to hear and learn about those new products themselves. So we'll see. We'll see. So we're going to take a little bit of this is, I would say, a convention recovery period. On the 15th, I will be speaking on the visionary leaders. We do have some of the visionary leaders events on here. So that's 7 a.m. Hawaii time. Everything on this calendar is Hawaii time. So just do the conversion for whatever. And then the team calls for the rest of the month will probably be all convention recap, new product, as well as anything business that we might have learned. Ray and Jess from the Kanoi Wellness team have really wanted to step up and give an offering to the entire team. So they're going to offer an essential oils made easy class every Thursday at 10 a.m. They have their own Zoom room, and that's down here in the left-hand corner. So just pay attention to that. If you're on Maui on the 17th from 4 to 6 p.m., I will be there with all of the new products. I'm probably going to do some sort of sign up with half an hour blocks of time to just allow for customers to come, check out the new products, and maybe get scanned. Right now, the limit right indoors is 10 people. So we don't really want to max out over that. And but we are going to be offering that in person. On the 18th, starting actually on September 18th, the Visionary Leaders is doing product education. However, they changed their time. So it is 5 a.m. Hawaii time. Everything will be recorded, but if you're an early riser and want to hop onto those calls, we definitely want to start leaning into what the Visionary Leaders has to offer us as a community because they have incredible resources. On the 19th, Kanan will be teaching an EO 101 class, followed by Kate doing some emotions and essential oils. I've put a lifestyle overview class back on the calendar on the 21st. And Aisha will be hosting, and I don't know if she talked to my mom, but mommy, if you're home and you want to help Aisha host this convention new product reveal at the cottages 4 p.m. on the 26th. So that's in Kihei on Maui. Kanan will be teaching an EO 101 class on the 27th. And that kind of wraps up what we're offering in the month of September. So we feel like it's a good balance of introduction classes, a lot of opportunities to connect about convention, as well as some builders opportunities as well. We are always open to feedback. So please let us know if there's something. This September calendar is kind of set, although if you really wanted to add something, you definitely could. So let us know. But for future offerings, we are also open to feedback. I also just want to say that it goes without saying that we really, really want to continue offering these. And it only really makes sense when we take advantage of these and actually get people to attend these classes and events. So that really is on all of us, right, to do. So we hope that you are excited that we have a September calendar to offer and that you guys take advantage of that. Janice said Harvest Spice and Stronger are still available, so that's great. Jai and Miley, you guys, I'm going to talk about it in a little bit. Vielas are in for founders. They are all the way in for founders. They are working on their plan. I'm going to talk about that a little bit because I know there were some things Malia talked about and people are blowing me up all week about them. Yes, connection banking, braver together. I love that. Great, Mom. Thanks for helping UI. So much goodness on this calendar, so many opportunities for us to educate our current and new customers. Thanks, Cami. I know that it's a little harder for Oahu peeps with the in-person stuff, but please know that we, are here to support you guys. And actually, Fraser was able to put this together for us before she she went off and had her baby. I've yet to hear from her. I know we're all sending her and her family so much love. So yes, I'm super excited about this. And over here, I love that Fraser always does this. She's got this sweet focus diffuser blend. So we got that wild orange, peppermint, and rosemary, kind of similar to diffusing some thinker, huh? And then you could just add a drop of vetiver and you basically would have a thinker blend to diffuse. And then stay healthy, on guard, lemon, and frankincense. So if you have any questions about the September calendar, please pop it in. Otherwise, just a reminder, this post is going to go up tomorrow. You guys, seriously, $29. You are going to have access to education, doctors. I mean, the new products, yes, are exciting, but oh, what happened? But please, 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 if there's anyone on this call right now that has not registered for convention, I'm kind of scrolling. I'm thinking everybody has. Please do. The other day, I reached out to 20 plus sort of builder sharers and got at least 3 or 4 more people registered for this. This really, I mean, you just can't beat this price. So please consider doing this and share this opportunity with your customers, because you never know what your customers might learn from convention that might inspire them to actually become builders and sharers. Okay. The links, I mean, you just can Google doTERRA convention and the link to register will come right up, but it is posted in the group several times, and another post with this exact graphic will come out tomorrow. Okay. Oh, this is a kind of blurry pic, and it's also an older graphic, so I don't think that these dates are accurate. So, but I just wanted to congratulate the people that are participating in Silver Club. I'm gonna have Kate jump on in a second, introduce or just talk about her peeps that are participating. But the Vielas qualified for and are participating again in Silver Club. They were really successful the first time. And like I mentioned earlier, they are all in for founders, you guys, all in for founders. And so this and everything that doTERRA offers is really an opportunity for us to learn habits that are going to serve as a foundation of our business and build the momentum to launch to the next rank. And really, the Viela's target rank is platinum. It's pretty much platinum in about a year. Okay. So this is their monthly requirements. They have to have 5 team enrollments. Right now, they don't really have active builders, but that's what we're going to start looking for. And so 2 of those 5 enrollments must be personal enrollments, and they need to do 1 class minimum. So there are benefits, just like Diamond Club, for new enrollees in terms of product. So yeah, super excited to have the Vielas back on board doing Silver Club, and just super committed to changing the lives of people with the oils. Kate, you want to take a second to talk about your Silver Club participants?
Yes, I'm super excited. I have 2 on our team. So the first is Zaisha. We all know her and love her so much. She is incredible, and we're so excited that she qualified. She's definitely committed to the business. She loves her oils, and so I'm really excited. She already has a couple classes planned for this month, so I'm thrilled to help her and support her along the way. And I feel like this is such a team effort. It's not just my team cheering her on, it's our whole Essential Island Living team. So, and that goes the same with Miley and Jai. We're all cheering you on. And then we also have one of my newer builders, Michaela. She is going to also be doing Silver Club. So she's kind of jumping in a little bit newer, I think she's a little nervous or not understanding everything about it, but I think both of them are ready to take some risks and to help people. So I'm excited to be part of their journey. And I think Kanan has people too. So I'm going to throw it on over to her.
Awesome. Thanks, Kate.
Hi, everyone. Yes, I have two girls that are two leaders that are participating, and they actually did it last year and they did very, very well. So I encourage them to do it again. And that's the beauty of it is, one is Marissa. So we weren't sure if she was able to participate because she did hit gold in July, but her account manager said it would actually be a really good idea and just a way to get your team together and up level and work together. And it's really about what I feel, encourage all the time is connection, right? And you can't do it. I mean, you can do it alone, but we don't want to do it alone. So Marissa is participating again, and so is Kehao. So um, those are my two leaders.
Congratulations, everyone. Okay, how and Maris, I deeply, sincerely apologize. I'm just gonna say Kanan and I haven't been as like we haven't really communicated in over a week just because she's been having amazing time with her family. So I am so sorry that I didn't check with her prior to this call. I am so stoked for you guys to as you continue to all of you that said yes to Silver Club is an opportunity to say yes to your businesses and say yes to growing as leaders. Cami, if you that's a great question. So one of the things that has to happen, and actually, even though these dates aren't perfect and this graphic is really back in June and July, we started posting about Silver Club. And in order to qualify for Silver Club, you need two personally enrolled members in the month of July with a single 100 PV enrollment. And then you need um, an upline team member to support you. And you can be any rank actually, as long as you get those two enrollments to qualify for Silver Club. They do Silver Club twice a year. So be on the lookout for the next round because we would love to have you participate. Silver Club and just like Diamond Club and a lot of the opportunities that doTERRA gives us are incredible ways to really you know grow your business and quite honestly, you guys, we have to be better about taking advantage of these opportunities. And I know that I've always taken a more backseat approach to these things, a non-pressuring type of approach, and let people, but I do also feel like we need to we saying myself and the leadership team need to do a better job because we of encouraging people to take advantage of these opportunities. If you truly want to go the distance in this business, and your distance could be different, but if you truly have any goals in this company and in this business, these are the types of opportunities that you should really take advantage of if um if you are compelled to do so. So because they do take work, right? Extra work. Like um these are not necessarily easy requirements to get. But yeah. Okay, so be sure to connect with those people and Kehal, Maris, Viela's, I don't think Michaela's on this call, and I just had a brain fart. Kate, who are your other peeps?
And Zisha.
Daisha, yes. Be
Yeah.
sure to connect with them about our and connect with us too, you guys. If you guys do any extra classes, and we would love to support you with Silver Club as well. What's the incentive for Silver Club enrollees?
I think it's a breathe touch.
A breathe touch. Okay, awesome. Yeah, we love that. Okay, awesome. All right. Okay, so we're gonna keep on keeping on. This is a little old of a slide. This was as of June 2021. They haven't updated it yet. But last week we had Malia Kaihui, the first literally Hawaiian, not just from Hawaii, but Hawaiian founder US founder. And she now has two of her frontline leaders who are also Native Hawaiians, which is really cool, I think. If you listen to her last month, she has a very strong why for reaching this goal and spreading this opportunity with as many Hawaiians as possible so that we can, and local people as possible, so we can afford to have our kids still be able to live at home. And I just want you guys to take a good look. There are only 12 founder spots out of 200 that are filled. Okay. There are 200 of these spots. Only 12 are taken. And as of 2 months ago, you guys, only 43 people had over 500 points. Only 345 people had between 200 and 499 points. And then about 1,000 people had between 100 and 199 points. What does this mean? It means that this opportunity is still wide, wide open. I just hope that everyone is taking the time to really learn more about it. I know last week Malia talked about the master plan, and Miley and Jai were like, Liza, we got to make a master plan. And I'm like, absolutely. The first step for you making a master plan is to truly understand the ins and outs of what you need to do to earn points in founders, and not only know what it means to be a silver, a gold, a platinum, but not only know that you need to hit those ranks, but what does it mean and what do you need to be a silver? And then what do you need to be a gold? Like, what are all the criteria for those ranks? So they are in it to win it and have started all of their mapping. And but I just really encourage you to, if you didn't watch Malia's call, to definitely go back and watch it. And my other suggestion is, if you are trying to share the opportunity with people, use Malia's call. This is what I had shared with Miley and Jai the other night, is use Malia's call as a way to get people interested. Say, hey, we had this guest speaker on our call that, is the first Hawaiian or first person from Hawaii to secure a US founders position. There are 200 of them. There's only 12 taken, and it is 80, I think she said 80 to $100,000 a year for the rest of your life, like $1 billion company. I actually told Miley and Jai to leave it a little bit more vague and just be like, hey, I watched this incredible, I was on this incredible call. I think this would be something you're interested in. Are you willing to watch this and let me know? And that's what I'm going to do, because I felt like there was no better person to sort of share the excitement and the momentum behind Founders Club 2.0 than Malia. So I'm going to use that tool as a way to like prospect people that might be interested in the business. So I highly recommend that you guys consider doing that as well. Miley and Jai, if I said anything else that I forget, let me know. Oh, it's a 15 mil breathe. Oh, thanks, Kehal. Okay, so the Silver Club promo is a 15 mil breathe. Ooh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, even better. Yes. So use last week's call as a way to share the founders opportunity with others. Okay. Um, Jamaica, Malia mentioned this as well. If you are going for founders, you are going for Jamaica. If you're actively going for it now and earning points in founders from now until October 31st, you're also earning points for Jamaica. Kanani and I have already secured our trips for two to Jamaica. So we both plan on taking our husbands. This time, I guess I'm not taking business partners anymore. I'm gonna take my husband finally. I think Ray is on the board for Jamaica. I know Caleb is on the board for Jamaica. I think there might be a couple other leaders. Tomorrow will be when they update it again with the most recent numbers. So be sure to check that out and see, you know, where, if you're on there and where you're at. And I think that this for me was just an extra added bonus, with, you know, working towards Founders Club points was also earning the free incentive trip. So, let's see. Nice. My mom said she's actually used Malia's call highlights and have booked an appointment with family. I love it. Okay. And Ray's getting close. Yes, I love it. I love it. I love it. Awesome. All right. So I want to just kind of wrap up. I've been talking a lot tonight. Some of my ideas for you, and I kind of wanted to open it up to all of us as leaders to talk a little bit more about how we can take a little bit more action in our businesses. The first thing I really want everyone to do is register for convention. Honestly, 29 bucks. Um, the swag bags are sold out, so this is just for access. Jen Reichart asked if they'll be selling the convention kits to online participants. I'm almost positive that they will be. And I'm almost positive that they will offer swag as well in some way, shape, or form for participants. But I don't know that for sure. Please mark the team events in your calendar. I actually wrote this for myself because I need to do the same. I think if you have them in your calendar and you can see them visually that they're coming up, it can help you to remember to invite people for them. But I really hope that everyone shows up for our first connection banking. We'll definitely do this again. And if it goes really well and people want to add it again later on in the month, we could totally do that as well. Check out Founders 2.0 info and incentive trip info. Take responsibility for your business and try to stay in connection as much as possible with what's going on. I know I know for myself, I could do a lot less time on the gram, but you know, I've gone away from business posts daily in the Facebook builders group just because they weren't getting that much action. But any important information about the business really is communicated through that portal. So take the time to go and check that out um, when you can so that you can, um, you know, follow along. And most important things are always marked in the announcements tab on Facebook, and that goes for both the customer group and the business group. Marissa says we're confused. Says 10 mil breathe, but doesn't specify touch, so we shall see. I think it was a touch last time, and 10 mil is typically a touch. So, but I still think no matter what, it's awesome. All right. So I kind of ended there with some ideas for taking action. I don't know if anybody else on the call wants to share about some other ideas to take action, some inspiration, even some things maybe you need questions or support with. So I'm going to mute, and I would love to hear from a few other people before we wrap it up tonight.
I wanted to share just a little bit. I'm happy that we have the calendar back. I think when we don't really have a calendar for the team, and I know that we took a little bit of a pause just because it seemed like we didn't have a big attendance to the classes, but I feel like that's really our foundation is education, and we say it all the time. And I know most of you are on here are teachers, and I feel like I'm a teacher of the mouth. So really use our classes to help others. You know, I feel like for myself, I'm just gonna use myself. For myself, I know it's I was coming to a point where I was, okay, you know, what incentives can I offer? Can I give you, you know, cash back, or how about 20% off? And that's great. Like, don't get me wrong, incentives are nice, but when we're inviting and leading with education and all of that, the incentive is just that little cherry on top where we've already set the foundation and they feel educated. And I know I fell short of that when I enrolled this sweet teenage girl actually from the mainland. And she texted me tonight, emergency. And I was like, oh my gosh, what? she's like, I thought you said I can put On Guard on my temples. And I was like, no, 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 no. I said peppermint. She's like, it's burning. What do I do? I was like, don't go in the shower, because I know everybody does that. Don't go in the shower. Just grab your moisturizer, your lotion, whatever it is. And she's like, oh my gosh, I totally need to come to a class. So that was just more of the, reassuring me that I need to educate a little bit more and better.
I'm stuffing my face because I didn't eat dinner yet, but a teacher of the mouth in more ways than one. Anybody else have anything that they want to share about a way that they might take action towards their businesses this month?
I thought of something. We all enrolled people in July and August, and they all got those 50 free doTERRA dollars. So follow up with those people, make sure they understand where those dollars are, which we know are 50 PV. Help them look through what they could get with them, which really means help them understand what their needs are and what products fit with whatever is happening in their life, which I can guarantee you they are stressed out right now, emotionally and physically. So you know what to recommend for all those people that you enrolled. And it's a great reminder for you to just follow up and connect with them, and do that now, because you can also give this offer of, hey, let me help you with those 50 doTERRA dollars that you earned. So it's a perfect way to follow up. And it's really important we do that too. So make sure you have them on your list and put a reminder on your phone, put it on your calendar, whatever helps you remember. We're all different and we all need those reminders too.
Awesome, Kate. That's a good one. Go for it, Adrienne.
Hey, I am just wondering, Liza, if you could do a clip of just the section of my Malia, so that we could just all have it and be able to just play it instead of like speeding up to it. Is there a way you can clip it, like edit it and just have that clip?
I would say no, because at this point I've uploaded it already and I clean out my computer and I trash the recordings after I upload it. Jai just said, and this is what I told them too, just when you send it, people say start at the 18-minute mark. So I would, and I gotta be honest though, if you're sending this to customers, I thought that oral care part was great. So, I mean, if it's up to you, you can say there's a great like 15 minutes before on oral care if you're interested in learning about that. If not, skip to the 18-minute mark.
Okay.
Jai, of course, would say skip it, as he is in the comments. But yeah, that's what I actually told Miley and Jai. And I kind of like that it's there, because for people who might be interested in it, it was such a great educational piece on that. So
is it in your YouTube? Is it in your YouTube that we can like grab it? Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So it's I already, every Wednesday night after every call, I upload the video to my YouTube and then I post the link. Last week's call, I actually put in the customer group instead of the builders group, because I felt like it was a great customer slash, I thought that it would be great to, if customers watched it, to get excited about the opportunity. But my YouTube page, I think if you just search my name, Eliza Yoshida, it's there. I used to have an old one that was connected to my old email address. So just look for me. But if you find any link in the builders group or Malia's call in the customer,
I subscribe.
then subscribe. Yeah. So it's always there. Yeah.
And then I was just going to add too that I started reading How to Win Friends and Influence People. And I'm going to read that Morning Minute thing that, well, I guess Miley didn't. I was watching the Eric War thing, and Malia, wait, that was Malia. Miley. She talked about the Magic Morning book or something like that. So I was gonna read that after I read the How to Win Friends. So I just kind of started that. So
Awesome. Thanks for that reminder about personal development and really leaning into those. I've been listening to Eric Worre's podcast a lot recently too. So thanks, Adrienne, for sharing that. I love that. Janice said she tagged her current customer with that oral care video and she was sold. She ordered those things at the end of August. So awesome job. All right, everyone. Anybody else have anything that they want to share? Okay, so remember, action, buy your convention ticket, $29. And I challenge you guys tomorrow and maybe for the next few days, text 2 to 3 of your customers. And for sure, those people that are considered builders and shares on your team, and get them to virtual convention. Okay. Reassure them that they don't have to be there live, but if they want to connect more with doTERRA and the company, learn about the new products, that is a must do. Anybody else have anything to share before we wrap it up? All right, let's go ahead and take a quick team pick. All right, thanks for turning on your cameras. Hi, Jenna. Okay. All right, smile. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, smile. Thanks, Maris. Thanks, Nick. Thanks, Jenna. Thanks, Cami. I hope your little one's sleeping. All right. Hi. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap it up. Thank you, as always, for showing up for yourselves, for your community, for your learning, for your growth, for your business. Honestly, I'm just so grateful that we have such a tremendous community where we love and appreciate and support each other no matter what. All our love. Get ready. Convention is coming, and I couldn't be more excited. Jen, your kitty is excited too. We love you guys. Have a great night, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Oh, or we'll see you at Connection Banking on Sunday. Please join us for that. Love you guys. Good night. Bye.
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 Thanks.
Good night.